So when I do stud work, I will obviously find the most square room, which is this one. Measure what you got, you know, to this point here, which you got 3,325, and then go again over here at the furthest point that you can to get the best measurement. You know, there's a nice TV over there which I don't want to scratch, so I want to be careful. 3,325, perfect. So then I'll mark on the I'll just turn the camera around. I'll mark on here either side. So that was a bit of a guess. Mark on there, that's where I need that. To be fair, that is about right for where I need to cut the skirting board anyway. So, and then I'll cut down either side of this the multiple. Now this, in one of my videos I was cutting out timbers and I think I've actually broke it. It's, even though it's on number 12, it you know, it works like it's on number 2, so I think it needs to go in for repair. But yeah, cut down either side of that. You know, there's my timber just there. Allow for the plasterboard either side. At some point this skirting board is coming off, so it doesn't really matter too much. And then I'll just get a crowbar and a hammer, just knock the section out, just like that. And then need to cut the carpet out, so I'll use my length of timber as a straight edge. Make sure it's in the right place. Where's my tape? There it is. Now that is a good tape. A few of you have actually asked me to review this tape, so that might be an upcoming video. £25, but you know, definitely well worth it, that is for sure. I'll go, if you can see that, I'll go about 15mm to allow for, you know, 12.5 plasterboard, you know, and a bit of plaster. Make sure this end's right as well, which it's about there somewhere. Then get your knife. Make sure this timber is nice and straight before you cut it. Make sure you've got a nice sharp blade for this. I've just bought a pack of them. Fit in the van nicely, you just slide that out, pull the blade out, pop it back. So yeah, that gets fixed in the van. Put it in the knife. then just keep going over and over it. Not a bad little hoover as well, battery powered, just to, you know, hoover up all the excess carpet, underlay, just to keep it tidy really. If you're wondering why I've not got any shoes on, the missus is doing some gardening and it's pretty wet outside and my shoes are covered in mud. She needs a hand taking the decking out or something, so yeah, I'm not an idiot. Well, probably am, to be honest, a bit dangerous, but hey. That's another thing. I think my driver's fucked as well. It's really slow, but you keep shaking it and then it goes really quick again. So I think it might be the gears, but I've only had my kit, what, a year and a half? Two things have broke already. So they don't get used that much either. So that's on the quickest setting. But hey ho. So once you've got your, your bottom timber in, it's quite self-explanatory from here. So if you look down here, like I showed you earlier, obviously this is the wall which is being continued on towards me. That's just, cable going through there. This is my line of where I want my timber to be to allow for the, I've said, 14, 15 mil of plasterboard and plaster. Obviously that you follow that straight up to the ceiling. Same again, once you get up there, we'll cut that out. And then if we switch over here, go again up this side here, plumb line up, straight up to the ceiling, cut the coving out, and then that's when we put a timber across the ceiling. So I think you can just see her. Where is she? She's working from home at the minute, so that's why we've got, computers everywhere. There she is, working hard. Using the crowbar. She's doing well, to be fair to her. So yeah. Let's get the two legs up either side. When we get up to the ceiling, we will need to put some plasterboard, some like plasterboard raw plugs. I don't know if any of you have used them, but They're like little, let me show you. Here they are. So you drill a hole in the plasterboard and in the timber of where this is going to go, and then your screw basically drives into that, and this acts as some sort of raw plug for the plasterboard. If you've not got any timber above where you're working, these are pretty handy to have, to be honest. So yeah, we'll get cracking with the next bit. So here, I'm trying to get this up so I can see where the plugs will go on the ceiling. So if you slide that in there, just so I know roughly where I'm going. Get in. Pretty snug. Well, self-supporting. Knock it over a bit. Just a tad. And the same this side. And then drill through to the plasterboard, so you know where the holes are. we've got one side of the wall plasterboarded, so that gap on the right hand side there, that's just where the two boards finish, and it's easier to get through rather than walk around. Now I'm on to the battens, the cross battens, you know, going across all the wall. So we're going to have three, like one across there, one in the middle, one at the bottom. So 1800, 1200, and then 600. I have got the marks on the wall already, if you can see them there. That's a level line going across. So when I do them, I'll put one in here, and then I'll put the next one on that side above the line, so it staggers, just so it's easy to screw them together. So yeah, let's crack on with that now. Let me see straight. So as you can see, we've gone above the line over there, above the line here, and below the line here, as you can see, to get the fixings in better, rather than trying to toss them in on the angles. Yeah, getting there. Normally I would be pre-drilling this, but it doesn't seem to be gripping much if you do. Fixing seems to be a lot more better when you don't pre-drill for some reason, but I think it might be because it's CLS. Come on, you bastard. Much better fixing. Nearly halfway, well, yeah, about halfway now, so gonna set a time lapse up just because you don't want to see every single bit go in, so yeah. All the noggins are nearly complete now. As you can see, I've done it up, down, just for easiness for screwing. I have left that end panel out for a reason, just getting access into the other room a lot easier. So next we are going to put the sound insulation in. I've got rock wool 100mm, but I have got 3x2 here, which I've been using. So I will have to strip a bit off just to make it easier and to go in. So yeah, I'll set a time lapse up and we'll crack on with that. So here comes the fun part. Insulation, sound insulation, 100mm thick. I'm going to need to cut it down to 75mm, so better put the gloves on. Ain't a good job, not a nice job at all. So yeah, let's get cracking with it. Better put a mask on and all. And there we have it, guys. All screwed off, ready to be plastered. Cable was just going through there, but that's not a problem. So yeah, that's how you build a stud work wall.